I know I begin call the name what they say over here. Just last week, or last 2 weeks, no, just around 1 week, Sunday for the other week. Today the entire we say they bring some Amazonian fighter can't kill for that side of the entry. According to Chi. See the rubber when it also plenty. Where be in a connection. I know be dead. The one the way you know him, it be okay. The one the way me too I know him, it be okay. Anyway, day. We even yesterday, in fact, it be normal. We don't supposed to even hear na year. It be normal. Say any man where they work for that hotel where they be told for day, that Sunday. They wipe them. Carry and go them. But when the year say they take some tongue on there the way, it be there them. I tell you, for hotel na 2 things pa, na me young no. If so the young young, they carry the tongue on there them, they go them. Well, you say work at them for the play with the mitobi. They didn't answer any man answer question whether if you know any name call what they call and say JC. Or whether if you know any name they call and say Funi Christopher, no Topher. I want to move that Christ today. The way by men that cry, they begin to don't change that name things. This very JC, it be me John Frundi, your bodyguard. Before the crisis was start, na ye be the work of Papa Power of blessed memory. That's the way Pobia stands up, fruit stands up put food, na he is staff back, so let me know man not touch it. That day when I go take fruit for Santa that year, when they go work for Santa, say we win presidential election come till they see face so. Now they be better bound so they be see up front, they run so. Where fruit the say motor that they show for front for make sure say where the one open door mean that they because if they don't carry iron, be that bounce where one hand be there like my head. Power day. So that gentleman where you see African child who full of energy. If you hear a person don't be so my bodyguard, then if you understand, say that man will be get cabaret. But at the end of the day, put them, it even be mentioned say the kidnapping of Nijon Frundi, it be no. Tell me don't cross grade the other side. Now so people then they talk. I don't tell you say now so people then they talk. Not be say now so we talk. We who. Anyhow they could put them. Now so the palaver pass as we hear them this weekend. Yeah. Think they want the even see for the play with the right arm. If I read that all, on our wash hand. Why yeah, man don't read that all. I just read the one the way. But I feel read them.
So we don't compromise General JC. The news is sweet today, sweet. I don't see the dead body pictures. I don't see the picture of time where they shoot them for hand. It throw a grenade for us. I be there for hotel. It throw a grenade, they shoot the grenade, they finish. If you shoot guns, shoot a bullet, they finish. They catch in our hand, they catch them. They don't talk. The names them for people the way they be the sponsor ye, all of that things them. They don't talk them. So and then the thing I said, they no charge in pocket, they no be no say we keep one grenade for suicide. That way they turn skin, the one put handcuff, it pull the pin, it detonate one of the grenade, it chakara ye, it kill him. So now so it can die. I go can't give una details. People the way when I know the doubt. And oh by the way, if this news it no sweet you, if this news it piss you off, if you don't like this news, I beg go for Norway, go move Ayabacho for prison. Oh people the way they talk, so they go dialogue, negotiate for Canada. Now the dialogue this inside Bamenda now so good dialogue and negotiate with all the amba terrorists them. Any person will not believe this news, go for Norway, go move Ayabacho, ask him whether not true or not be true. Idiots. We go kill him, so they go finish him. For Pinyin, now that the population, they catch them, kill them. And that's why it continue for it happen all over the Anglophone zone. If you not drop your guns, we will kill you. You don't get choice. Nyamfuk at them. So-called General JC, General Weapon, General Mami, Colonel Dis. What's that the day today? We don't wipe them all. What's that the day? Allah will come down call, and alarm don't call. And that's why we will continue. We will kill all the Amba terrorists. I say kill them. Kill. Kill them. Wonderful foolish international idiots.
On a good morning, good afternoon, good evening for us here. In fact, this struggle don't so the last breath for this struggle way if we feel resuscitate people them back. In fact, they don't turn upon themselves to destroy their own very self. If you be a fighter, you come go there for inside population. You fight on a war inside a population. Were you actually a fighter? Fighter, you go for dinner inside hiding for some bush or the leave self now. If they are not overfind yourself, if you cross yourself, you go in Nigeria. Most of the fighters themselves, when they already fight, their face don't really show. They don't be in a prominent target now. As a population don't turn against fighter them. They don't cross go Nigeria. You be fighter. You can open inside moment that she done you. You are a criminal. You never be no fighter. Let me say true. The thing we people them for like people they talk against this struggle, which they talk not true. People they propagate against this struggle, which they talk not true. Go instead of being in hiding, you come out really day inside hotel, you live inside hotel. Hide, you pay hotel, you stay inside hotel. Let me say true na real exhibit this one I do na kidnapping for ransom. It be so pathetic. It be so pathetic. Support and all. You don't go lose your life now for nothing. When start turn, they take civilian, they now the key civilian the way when they protect civilian, they cash for ransom. Even if now who, they know it's a turn report for military they can't kill now. Not only ego, then so don't spoil the struggle. And most of those leaders of the diaspora, they know fit caution these boys and save their life. They know fit talk true for them. I'd give them the best advice ever. If they want to be under some person in command, they begin for one TACD so, but some of these boys they might not understand. Money, when I follow money, so you will go die that way, fly, they follow that body go enter inside grave, they cover in. This is just what has happened here. It be so pathetic. I don't like any person die, but when you see a person this way say we fighter, you come go there inside population. Let me say now you do that kidnapping around some way they eat up over every day. It be so pathetic. People really get good minds for support for this struggle, but they will not mess this struggle. Mess them up left, right. Mostly people over diaspora. I won't make us with this struggle so. And look also this struggle will face so completely so for many eyes over this yam. But we don't really face it for. It be terrible. After all this killing, let me say all the killing they don't keep with it so don't go in vain. The Republic they now so for them they know so they won't win the war. There's no way they defeat dialogue. The only dialogue with the defeat dialogue now I will say true say Anglophone get problem for Cameroon day and they will solve it for their own terms and for their own way. And we only way they defeat president now so na parliamentarian them. Where they say la Republic or somehow come to take power. Something change inside that country, like normally federation will be the option. We na 10-state federation for inside Cameroon in general. You know, we see even single we say forgive we that privilege will get will deserve them. That special, that so-called special stations where they say we'll get them. Nothing. With all the blood. The only thing if you save winners when I see if civil war come inside the republic. I want them to find thing, but at one point too, it define because it shape thing them. Make and support them be known. If war enters the republic, they will come on now, pick up arms, they fight that bullet with them. They communicate so come on, these are the fight that bullet with them with arms. It could be a legitimacy enough for winners so for to completely secede from them. That only kind of scenario that if it ever happen. Or maybe somehow UN, for some reason, they decide to say no, maybe they can't solve this problem. Or any even if we see in that light, say something so if it ever happen. Unless through miracle. It'd be so pathetic. People over die, massa. Sometimes when I fight war, when I want to ready for when I for fight. People know the leadership don't so when I retreat, go in hiding, can't come back now after. And so they fight the kind of war. But because of egos, they don't take the war, they make that money they care. It's not enough for us.
Fellow Socamicians, good day. How for una? How to una they were? What? Master just want to check on una no. I don't tell una say I did me now a consultant for Amazonia like Thibaut Natch. I just did me now a consultant. I know they me again for tell una for tell some people they see they know one year. Well, I want to thank all my way for Socamif where they active. And I don't tell una for Socamif say do not mortgage your mouth and do not mortgage your brains. Because now the two things in that way, they go remain for save you from trouble if you go there for trouble. I go through messages, I see a lot of messages. I see advocates ask my message the way I be brief people about the situation, where to be the situation, how the situation will be, how this situation will go forward at the time. And a lot of people they will just choose for fight me, insult me, call me flashlight security officer. They do everything for the war. For take away the message, where I deliver them because they're probably being a messenger. So it be very, very sad. I know Chick say I really love for really can't hurt people that had them get those messages, but AGOFC get that message them. So if any man there for AGOFC, they get that message there because AGOFC the safe message and pass we who there for inside the forum. They the safe message, and I don't know whether they save the message in preparation of waiting or some doomsday way. It no will ever happen. But once you can come this evening, come discuss on one, and that's some very, very depressing thing. Lately, I don't overget people. They send me messages. They say they did for ground one. Say now because we talk to me, they run, then go ground one. They don't run go ground one, but they not getting for chop. Yes, I check say I don't talk say this struggle needs structure. Even the people they did for ground one, they get to do under some structure. The question I say, the people they fight for, where they come go ground one. How come that people they need help them for ground one? Because they talk say that message where we don't give them say if they should for ground zero, they go die. And a correct idea that why they go to ground one, they don't get something for chop now. That way we talk to me and go for ground one, they won't go, they be tell we. They be tell we say that they go for ground one. The answer is no. So now so way they don't realize and say struggle don't turn milky the way now. So they come back now for cancer and send messages. Every day put they send message say, oh, we will help them, they for ground one. They don't as we tell them. Say as we tell them. As we tell them, simply they go there for ground one, they don't kill them. They don't go for ground one now, they rely on we for give them see for chop. I just say this struggle get problem. Yes, if this struggle get problem. Everybody in reaction, you be after the facts. Yes. Everybody reaction to try being after the facts. Later we tell they say, make them no continue for the tonton for ground zero because they will kill them. They don't be listening to we. They don't be listening to we that time. But now they don't realize and say, play for stand all day or they don't go show them play hungry them. They find people they will fail. They don't call now they talk say not them. The video put they be run out we tell them they run. But I still stand my grounds. I stand my ground very firm. Even if you've been a fighter, where you fight where you know cause you disorder, but where they know so you be fighter, go you for ground one. Because if I talk for you, say go you for DDR. it will cause problem because I don't complain una from the start. From the day where I become tell una say na the student of balance, I will tell una say the mistake we put they make am. Now say they insult the people they don't go for GDR. But they make mistake for understand say all that people they do for GDR. So they come up from one camp to the other because Ambassador struggle being a mission of going from one camp to the other. They be come up from one camp to the other, to the other, to the other. So they don't fight for everybody. They don't fight for Sako. They don't fight for FIMA Shah of Le BLM. They don't fight for big number. They don't fight under this other guy for Marine Force. They don't fight under all the people them. So when they go for GDR, instead for una to stay quiet, una continue to coach them. And the more una coach them, the more they quietly they give the information away immediately they will need to take down the struggle. Yes. Diaspora, blame yourselves. Yes. Let diaspora blame themselves. All these people they for this group, the way they work at the confused people they left and right. Me, they blame themselves for all this mayhem where they happen. So because some of them can't talk say, I know they talk to me, they tell big no me run. Or I be provoke them, I provoke them. They fit talk for anyway today. But wait I be tell them prior to that. Say they will kill all general for ground zero. Nothing I be tell them prior to that. Fast forward, now many general they remain for ground zero. I be tell them prior to that. So even they feel what I begin argue say, oh, you know we talk say they will keep big number. No, I be tell them before I want to tell them say big number time not reach for enter checkere, for enter sifter. I be first tell them say wait, say the program they very outline. People they do way they defeat information, fighter the way they don't come for GC, and they love that they defeat some information the way they don't talk say they want to use that information one after the other for take down general them. From that time we tell what I carry today. Now many general they don't take them down. Unless when I want to come bring some other statement, can knock chest, make bravado. I don't tell you at the end of this thing, we'll see who was right all the time. I don't tell you now. Any man feel like I did inside this noise they make us so. I don't tell you now. Say when everything will be said and done, when I will know they will be right all the time. Yes. And I know they talk so now for mock some person. I just talk now say it be very, very sad. Say, if you don't know, go sit down for back bench. Yes. If you don't know, go sit down for back bench. Now he key ambassador struggle. So people they for front bench where they don't know what they do. Where they don't think 24 hours. That thinking that only for that moment where they want to collect money. I want equally plead with ambassador. They say, I beg. When I give slack for Capo Daniel. When I see this way Capo Daniel they do so, nothing we don't supposed to do for 2018, 2019. This way Capo Daniel they do so. They do way someone will come up with for struggle. Quarter. See we not do again for struggle. Me people the way they want fight me they fight. People they want do things they do. The day we will decide, say, we're not giving on to do this struggle. Now, time we don't start doing it today, Capo Daniel do. So, when the Capo Daniel do, be very right. The only prayer is that Capo Daniel do. You understand? When the way Capo Daniel do, be very correct. Now, only say the problem, now say that Capo Daniel they do that thing. Some other people they need to step up, do the same thing way Capo Daniel do. If to say the problem, now Capo Daniel no way to do. Because from 2018, 2019 carries today. When I tell you the team we don't do for this struggle, where when I think claims we will win this struggle. When I tell you the team we don't do for this struggle from 2018, say ending 2018, beginning 2019, when I give we anything where they don't do for this struggle, where it means they will win struggle. So it means we will not rise to apex. We will not rise to the highest point of rise. And that point was our strongest point to negotiate. That was our strongest point to go on the table. But we didn't. Because people they will see a stronger point. That would tell they say stronger point no go there again. They did not listen. So we not blame Capo Daniel Abeguna. Yes, but we feel get problem with the person when Capo Daniel. But for blame say this is the way they do so be wrong. We not go realize and say at the end of the day, Capo Daniel was right to all the time for this stand way take and so. We not realize say he was right all the time for this stand way take and so. Because now the end of the story this. And the more they drag him, the more it get worse for us. The more it complicate for us. The more will be settled down for nothing. Any man where they work at fighting people, they for just right there, they say, oh, we go see him, we go see him. No, not that point they go see him. We where the city where I tell you now. The only people they don't take like their duty for work and harass people, they left and right. They go pay price where they go pay the price for Brazilian struggle. They go pay the price for other people they don't die for ground zero. Now time people they go stay quiet. Actually, if you be reasonable man, you enter inside room now. You take this struggle, put up for paper for down, you read them. It will tell you, say, this place is a very bad place. It's not a place for you to come on the individual work and attack people them. It's not a place for you to come on the individual, take your phone, work and threaten people, they threatening message, they put that phone. No, because if Ayaba fit there for prison today, if he educate everybody, say murder, suicide, threat, he don't get standard of limitation. He don't get standard of limitation. If you go for any court any day, go bring up a table, he go constitute a case. He don't get standard of limitation. That's it that one people they know. And suppose I don't think suppose for years repeatedly say for you for being charged with murder, no means you there for ground zero. It don't mean you never there for America since we ambassador struggle start. It means you never there for Europe since ambassador struggle start. But any murder where it connect you, it don't get standard of limitation. They 50 charge you even if it's 50 years after for that murder. As long as the fact will come stand clear, so you'll be charged. You'll be charged. So more try for come together. People the way they deny, they say they don't want them grassroots mobilization. I know that at time is now they will come and destroy grassroots mobilization. But you guys should be wise with your struggle. You guys should be wise with your struggle. Una be wise with your struggle. Una embrace everybody, but una embrace the una eye open. Don't embrace any man for romantic way. Where you embrace it, it touch your heart, you cover your eye. No, embrace, but look, open your eyes. Now my own thing that I'll tell una for una struggle. Wait till remain for una struggle. You guys should be careful what is left of this your struggle. More than don't leave people the way they deny everything, but as it the bad they go so they go start greet that thing them, we can't destroy that thing them. You guys don't leave those guys. Wanna embrace them, but we wanna eyes open. I want continue to thank everybody where it stand for which would stand for when are the truth. I want to thank everybody where it open the eyes and see, it talk the insulty. No, don't bother yourself. It is okay. It is okay. We know this is a very, very emotional struggle where no matter what you do, no matter what you talk on, anytime any man checks you be so. And I remember when I used to leave message, 1 hour after, all the egg of see them, forum them, they play the other message, insult me. But right now when they stand now, so as I say, they will insult me so they do nothing. They were insulting me like that and not doing anything. They were not taking my advice. I know, say egg of sea take my advice to some extent because when I say since we if and die, egg of sea never popularly can cause on general name saying that they are supreme general. Yes, I just say my advice that they be taken so they be take my advice at that point. Yes, since we if and die, they never can put on general the call and saying that they are supreme. No, they never do them because I just say they be take that advice. I thought they will take down every general, but their mob need to hide who be their supreme general. Their mob need to hide them. Yes. When I take all my life to fight me from individual, but ask and say, why would I not even take that thing be the talk? Why would I not even take the thing the talk? Implement them, help on yourself. Why didn't you guys do that? How can you be wicked up close to your own self? How can people be wicked? If I'm being my brother, if I'm there alive today, because me I for tell if I'm directly say run go ground one. Run go ground one, I for tell you. But you know being my brother, I don't get the number, I know they talk me with, so how have we saved that boy alive? But the people they win at them, be guarantor them. Now they leave you go die. That way they want to talk now, so now fund be the problem. Oh, fund go up, fund go down, fund this, fund this. Oh, fund now fly like security, so oh, fund the work security guard for the play. Oh, fund the do so, fund the do so. End to end, the end of a country say for a soldier, say for an army. At the end of the day, the end of a country say yes, not true, say for an army. But the prayer they talk now say wait, for nothing do any other thing for your life apart from for be army. Now the thing that now the play that will struggle don't go end for day. Who struggle don't go end for play way. We don't need to even hold the people the way that they destroy and struggle. We don't need to hold them for down to account to you people. We don't need to hold them for down to account to you people. Anyone can do anything and walk free in your struggle. It does not happen for Arab that struggle. It need to happen for Arab that struggle. If we implement the Arab that style for doing that thing, doing that struggle go get balance a year. Sukamifians, I forget some very, very important part for my message where I live at the morning time. So I want to try to incorporate, I want to try to reiterate that part where I live for the message. Another thing that I want beg una, these people they for diaspora. I want plead una. I'm pleading to you people. I beg una. If una get people they wanna feel run them for politics, for ground zero now. I beg una use una energy for support that people them. Una see this thing way teacher Professor Muma Nelson, he can't talk for the forum every day. But the people they fight, they make noise, they talk everything for try to justify why when Muma Nelson they talk, correct. I just want to make mistake. I beg una leave people they for ground zero for place they did. Be they vie for a representative political position or play with they did. Una leave them because I they ask una say, what are you guys banking on with all this bravado noise that you are making in the diaspora? Okay, I want to ask una now, so okay, they be talking Ambazonian struggle, now God ordained struggle. At this moment, when I don't say and say God he hand no day for action them. They be talking Ambazonian struggle now last man standing. I ask that question, say the last man will go stand for Ambazonian struggle will stand now for what side? Now for ground zero or now for diaspora? Now the question down I need for the ask for myself. I beg, I the plead with una leave this guy, they meet this guy, they this guy then get a representative political structure when at their own. Yes. Una leave the guy, they meet the guy, then go them for local election them. Meet the guy, if the guy they feel galvanize enough people they go win their local constituency, meet they win, so that mean they govern their local constituency them. Meet this struggle get some other air, some other time, if need be. Una do everything possible. All the money where they contribute, me them buy guns, me them buy this. No, una contribute this money, find mayor. I want year tomorrow, me them talk say, now me, I'll get the mayor for the place. He go work for my agenda. Because at the end of the day, what do we want? We want transparent development. We want a transparent society for Anglophone Cameroonians at the end of the day. And you will not achieve that if they handpick people, they put on a representative them. They the whole time inside forum them, they want to cry, oh, Galajera do so, oh, the one do so. Because that one is a handpicked person, where they not only handpick you put on for day, because they want for sure and say CPD and win election will place them, because they want for UC for bring we down, the way they don't bring we down so far. But if you be as some person, if Galajera be as some person way now, we choose them inside style. Each day for day they don't know say it get anything because some of you don't even stay quiet. Now one of the president of Ambazonian struggle, people don't even stay quiet. People don't even know what is meant by a struggle. I don't explain that for when I say for this struggle. Now we be supposed to decide the people the way that federalism. Now we be supposed to decide the people that independence them, independencies. Now we be supposed to decide every game for inside this struggle, and that is a political struggle for the plan. Even though the man they work talk about independence, say he want independence, we know say ye and the man way they work talk about federation or way they work talk about this. Now the same people them, but they want to make sure say they fight different, so that the place where you go stand for day, everybody will just enter under the umbrella for that place. That would have been a game that we're playing. No, but we are not playing any game. I don't tell when I say music. When I listen to music is sweet so. But if you want to go see the people they play the music, any man they play on different instrument, play on different thing for that instrument. But at the end of the day, they put them together, they turn that music. That's what we should have been doing. Now, why that way unity be important? Unity or be important for fight on fight. Any fight for the war, unity be important. But we don't need for unite for fight that fight. But unity for the purpose for that fight be important. So, the people they for ground zero where they want to run their policies. I beg when I leave them, they run their politics. I don't care what any person talk about. I don't care what that person talk be black like agent of La Republic, Cameroonese, all that talk the way they talk out there. I don't care about what you say. It will not change the equation at the end of the day. It will not change the answer of that equation at the end of the day. So, when I don't begin to fight unnecessary fight, will they over fight unnecessary fight for this struggle? People they don't feel go there for ground zero. They cannot go there. But they want to tell people for ground zero how they get to live their life. It's wrong. It's wrong. When I weigh this situation, see which way it be to take and what not to take. And you see how they talk about ceasefire, surrender. When they cease now which fire? When I saw ceasefire day, when I told them ceasefire day for ground zero, there is no ceasefire. So until they call and say ceasefire for ground zero. Ceasefire no day for ground zero. Now who is ceasefire? Cameroon a sovereign country. It go ceasefire when it choose for ceasefire. Not be when we talk to me ceasefire. When I look at the thing the way we feel do one for help them for not be able to continue that fire because the question they now say we use this fire now based on what? Look at those things. No, they can't talk this thing the way they can't talk on forum ceasefire. Since which fire? Since which fire? On which basis? Is there no ceasefire for Gaza? Is there no ceasefire for Gaza? Even when you can't talk, say don't ceasefire. Nobody only use the fire every time where it be needed. See, man, Massa, who look at this thing the way they happen for the war now, so no. Then even feed yourself, even understand our position. Let's look at these things that happen in the war and understand our vulnerable position in the position, the vulnerability for the position who they inside. When I leave this guy, they will they run that election. I beg una. I know say they go lost. I know say they go lost. I know say they go run them. They go lost. But when I know why they go lost because of this noise when I make up as I so. They go lost because of this noise. They go lost because of this lack of strategy we'll get us so. Let people stay quiet. Let people be strategic. When I look at what happen for the war, when I reason the other thing we do now for the position we did so. Without which I don't want to talk that I talk as well they give people them bad belly. I don't want to talk that airport where I be talking that they will land. I don't want to make me that statement because when I make that statement, so I know that it irritates some people them. But I don't say reason no they give for me to continue to irritate that people they will tell them that's the way I talk I'm blank, clean and clear, flat. I don't see any reason for the talk now because now so I actually get empathy for the people the way they take it sometimes the thing I talk are not correct. So if I continue to provoke them now, so means I need to understand say when you don't really slap man so they sleep for down, you need to go climb until you sleep for down for the naggy. Now why do I need to talk so that I talk so because my things I don't talk so I don't talk and clear. I'm clear about those things. I need to even down now for down. Any man way get anger. Me anger. Anger don't ever change anything for the war no. Anger don't put man for more trouble. The thing anger don't do for the life what I know. For circumstances for the life I say anger don't put people in for more trouble. I never see people the way now anger move them for trouble. No, I never see anyone. The majority of people the way anger they say put them for more trouble. So when I leave anger, leave that thing and leave frustration. When I leave other word the way now they make a utility don't lost. No, we never lost. We don't try. But the thing we try was not good enough. That is that I will tell you now. We don't try, but the thing we try not be good enough. So this part of the message I will talk say, leave the people who want to vie for political positions on ground zero to vie for those positions. Because if you look at it like a liability, you will realize it's an asset tomorrow. It will be an asset tomorrow when you will refine some locality for hide some people they want to start war again. They hide for some safe place. Where the person where they manage that place like a mayor. Now person where we know him. Now person where you know go leave one of that thing they want to do and so means come on assignments of other person a year. And that's how we can fight again another day. Well, that we should know your enter for some town, you don't get no representation of that town. You go for data so you want to start the next phase for Amazon struggle about that place. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. I yield.
Comrade Fon, thank you for this audio. But I guess something in way you don't talk about the audio, I get a different opinion, complete different opinion on it. You see, what you really talk say, me Ground Zero mobilize, create their own representative. People where it will represent their interests. It be very, very important. You understand no? And the reason why I support that now because the so-called leaders the way they did for diaspora, they don't really send Ground Zero. You understand? They don't care about Ground Zero. Which way they care about now how to protect their power and how to position themselves in case something come, they will be benefit. You understand? Because if these people they care about Ground Zero, this chaos they don't inject them for this struggle, they don't solve this chaos. Because even no matter how the situation be, people for Ground Zero they see struggle for minimize the damage with diaspora don't cause them. But because diaspora be determined, you know, they get on unconditional position for create chaos because they want to protect their power. That's why no matter which effort way Ground Zero put up, they no fit try for minimize that chaos. They no fit because
people and they were out of hungry too for that ground zero. They be loyal to the people then for diaspora. You understand? So it's usually very easy to destroy than to build. If it takes 50 years to build a house, they'll just bring front head loader for just one, not even up to an hour, in 30 minutes, it will put that entire structure for down. But with that structure for stand for up, it takes like 50 years. So you get the point. So it takes not just one stone for shooting for glass house, made the entire house broke. But for construct that house, you know, if you construct them within just a stroke of a stone. You understand? So now the thing that will make it may be very, very difficult when you see ground zero with all the energy, with all the struggle, that you still find them very difficult for stop that chaos or down there, because there is always that one bad cocoa where diaspora will influence them. It will come destroy which way ground zero don't prepare for. Now my worry is that way for day. Secondly, the issue of voting representative, smuggle them for inside the system where they represent the people. Now a very, very brilliant idea, and you don't already give an answer for that question why not work, because our people are talkative, or people they not keep that secret. Secondly, every strategy where LRC don't fight we for this struggle with, now ambassadors don't carry them up. The LRC say this is how you have to fight us. You understand? War is all about strategic thinking. War is all about secrecy. You understand? But these things are all, if you look and find, war is all about intelligence. If you look and find for the Ambazonia setup, most of these things are lacking. That's why you see with the move up and down from full, go left, go right. You get the point? So it be very difficult. A Republic already put a blockage on that. You see people in Ngarajera and so. Ngarajera is not a representative of the people of Nkambe. You know, the people of Nkambe then get a better choice than Ngarajera. But Ngarajera is the only thing available. And the people of Nkambe then, the Republic no fit take people away, somebody away, it represent interest of Nkambe. It no fit. Even if the person come and say they go for day, along the way they will see corrupted, because people then get very shallow mind. But will not be a warrior tribe now. If you talk the kind of thing they say now, Afghanis they be there for you, Paki they be there for you, Palestine and them, you know, Croatians. It be very possible because Akuma and Bororo Mandi Ghana call people then they play. Now people where they die for a cause, but we not they so. All these things you see that they fight for leadership from one place to another now because of hungry. Now because of hungry. All the guy the way they say na independence is independence. Nothing, bro. Still smuggle them, send up for ground zero. They made them go win normal mayorship for their constituency. They will automatically change, start beat the drum of the enemy. Now me I tell you, when are people the way they don't say na independence or nothing, they when that they don't start, they don't take red oil, rub their mouth there. They go automatically drift from that position, shift from that position. You understand? Without thinking twice. If we fit there in the middle of struggle, people they already look how they fit the court deal, negotiate deal with the regime for better their pocket. No care about the common man. What does that tell you? Now one will tell you, say you feel smuggle somebody, say me enter for the way na independent, you smuggle, you go reach your own, they begin defend the interest of the Ambazonian, you go defend the interest of Ambazonia. Now lie. Now lie. The mind is so weak, the regime don't broken the system for level way, all man a hungry man. And the example is very, very visible, be very, very clear. That's why you see these guys, they don't get no power, but they are fighting for a virtual power. Just because they want to keep themselves relevant in case something enter tomorrow, they feel better themselves. People the way that genuine people than me and you, we will talk them so. Because we are looking at the people. We don't care, we don't want to be anything. Whether they call it for negotiation or they don't call, we will not even there for the only thing I say we fight for the people. We are trying to fight for our people, me then get justice for which way they fight for. That's just all.
Comrade advocates, my brother, na early hour this morning for me, I've even the catch sleep, but I find myself again for position where I see try to spend some time there for up, for talk about a struggle way. I don't go past that period. Comrade advocate, Siam, I want to ask one question for you. Person where is stop you for talk for Ambazonian struggle for 2019, that person lose anything for this struggle. People the way they will enter Ambazonian struggle for 2016, they worried 2019, they stayed in quiet. They lost anything. And not just that put they lost anything. They put and get lucky because they stayed them out of the chaos. They stayed them out of some chaos where they put they on blood pressure medication now, so for nothing, unnecessarily. You understand, my brother? See, I give credit for the people the way they don't hold position for this struggle. Say they get the balls for step up inside people the way people they know be dead at that time for come up. But for step up, no mean say you get credit. You don't understand? For step up, no mean say you get credit. For step up, especially for things we don't know, does not give you any credit. For some period, for early 2020, for 2020, so within that period, I will get a very strong belief. Say this dysfunction in way be there for that 20. I will get some belief. Say if we be in a game with leadership for this struggle, the plan. Because sometimes be there where you don't understand why some person they talk something. You don't understand why some person they take some decision. You ask yourself, but under practical common sense, this person supposed to take the kind of decision, supposed to talk the kind of way they talk and so. Inside my mind, I've been always the checks some strategy go. They will only find out. Now at the crossing line, say all that was a strategy. My brother, but that's a lie. There was no strategy. Every character we see inside the movie called Ambazonian Struggle, now a character died on the plan. Now the character that we did for script, where they read on the plan. No be saying until where now game no day, my brother. Game no day at all for this struggle. Everything that you have seen up to this moment, that's all that we got. That was everything that we had. But I dey ask and say, we need to be strategic now, no. Any man we don't really realize say be fool the first time, it be fool the second time, not be fool again the third time, no. Not be fool the third time. Don't be a fool 3 times on the line. We need to understand that something is not right. I don't talk so we need for shut up woman. Where for shut up man, no, you know why the man they shut up Ambazonian struggle? No, because of the leader them, not because of the surrogate them. Yes. I know we come inside this Sokami forum, one can argue with an advocate, the advocate. So the advocate can start telling me how we, JC, now my leader, he do so. No, bringing JC in that conversation means say me and you, like Ambazonian, will not first argue. Anytime one talking a person, come, you want sister right about leader, my leader don't achieve this. Nobody has achieved shit in this thing. Nobody have achieved any shit. That's nothing that no one here put they talk and say they don't achieve. Nobody have achieved shit. Yes, they don't take away the power from the people then. Drag that power for down. They put it for ground zero. They be powerless. Past the power we put it for ground zero, they get out 2016. They don't get that now. And no be not them drag that power for down. Now diaspora drag that power away, they get out for down. So because for 2016 at least they be able to come over commercial avenue. Who will even leave them? Me they not satisfied. They 100% with the team they satisfied and they will still get a life now. But they don't have a life because of us. They don't have a life because of diaspora. Yes, and people with diaspora teaching they still continue to play struggle for diaspora. No, there's nothing. There's nothing that they are playing the diaspora. Now, whether we see a talk say no, make people then get some small grassroots political representation. We will build on that. We can build on that. This thing will do with diaspora. So can we build on that thing? We cannot build on that thing, my brother. Mr. Man begin can talk say, we'll go impose ceasefire. No, La Republic, me man forget. So ceasefire no they for impose for La Republic. La Republic don't get any obligation for ceasefire. They don't have any obligation to ceasefire. But together we can give a reason for La Republic to cease that fire. We go day now like obligation for them. But given the current dispensation, master, when I forget about that nonsense, master. Israel talk every day say they don't ceasefire. 2 days pass, they need to go bomb place them. La Republic is a sovereign country. We don't tell the since from the start. Say, we not understand. Say now we push sovereign country by error. Nobody say we now talk to international community no recognize the sovereign country. No, they get right underline. They have some rights. They have some rights underline. They get some rights underline where going into this thing we're supposed to know those things, and we're supposed to know that the errors that we push these guys into 2016, 2017, and the part of 2018. Was the strategy that was good to push them into error, so that every time the international community they talking about La Republic, they keep people there, they justify why they keep people there. That's the things that we're supposed to do. But getting to the point where we start killing our own people them, What was the difference between La Republique and us at that moment? And we are not a sovereign we're not a sovereign country. And the law that Cameroon no show you you're supposed to get gun, not to talk so you take that gun, you shoot your own person with them. If you even take that gun, you shoot La Republique. You fight, that time you fight in a war. As they call and say we are at war. You fight in a war that time. But the point now will start to kill own people them. We'll not be see the fight in a war, not terrorism, that will be. That was terrorism. And no matter how you come justify for me, say no, it be a black. No, it's terrorism. The key black leg, you need to judge it for court. You need to judge the black leg for a conventional court before you go kill it. But these people there for diaspora, they need to do something very fast. I don't talk say which way Capo Daniel is doing is the right thing that we would have done in 2019. At least early 2019 would have done that because at that point, now the apex of power that will get out of this struggle, that early breaking come over 2018, go into 2019, we will get power. Like the people don't even know what to do, and they didn't even know what we do. They didn't even know what we had. But we'll take the whole of the ending of 2018 to 2019 for make sure say by the groups the way they create our struggle, we'll explain, will serve enough for social media for like the people to know capacity. Yes. People they keep on they explain themselves on social media, they justify, they talk how when them get this, who explain themselves enough for that ending 2018 to 2019 for like the people understand what people do it. Yes, and why? Because we know we believe so if we stand for struggle, if we enter inside one broom. Because if we be there for one broom, when we talk to me, all man stay quiet, all man for stay quiet. Because no nobody for ask for come for debate. But because everybody the one power, enter for instance on house, you want power inside the house, you go make your own house. As we go so they expose the dynamics of the struggle every day until everything about Ambazonian struggle was exposed. So the person to go take money, would they know say don't go take money? Massa, this is the kind of things that I'm talking about, advocates. This struggle was built on a false foundation and is based on lies and falsehood. Yes. It is power all the way for this struggle. People they be defining power. All the way people were looking for power, advocate. Now they see that we get to conclude that for this struggle. All the way for this struggle, people they be looking at power. And you know what it means. For 10 people, they will strengthen some room, they find power. You know the amount of destruction we go there inside that put know. That's self-destruction. All these things we say, like people bribe people they for struggle and a lie. Like people no bribe no man for struggle. If you like people give money for some man, you know be there for the if we be there for the effect for that man for stay quiet. You know be there for the effect for that man for spoil struggle. No man over there don't do inside this struggle so now because like people don't give money. Now lie. Nobody say like people don't give money for people them. But ask and say how effective some man don't spoil this struggle, we spoil them with the intention that we give money. Because if some man choose to go be president, now for the people they will talk to you know we will president. When like the people give money, me begins keep himself a president. The point the visit say you are not the president and he will not disturb the struggle. But Muna not talking that because Sako they don't bribe Sako, Sako talks to be president for Ambazonia, or because they don't bribe Chris Ano say president for Ambazonia, or they don't bribe Maranta say president for Ambazonia. Now he's spoil struggle. Now lie. No, be spoil struggle. Like people give all the money for the war. The struggle did not depend on them. It did not depend on them. But now we spoil Ambazonian struggle. Diasporans, over-educated and overzealous people that we spoil Ambazonian struggle. So when I leave that point of ground, me then go play politics. Me then go play politics. Even lost, learn sense. Me then leave them, me then go play that politics. Lost, learn sense. Because now so when I want to give the guy another 7 years where they will be useless. You want to give them another 7 years of uselessness. Because by the time anything end tomorrow, or by the time no man know they will carry gun, them now, they work and laugh them. They work and laugh them. No one have gone in there. That the next thing that they'll start asking them, no one have say if carry gun, no one have say if do this. So that time one be sometimes on put in game mayor. They really move now only 50,000 every month for that 7 years where they did for mayor, they keep them. It will come collect money for go buy for it will come collect money for go buy 20 AK them when a new one them, fresh one them. Like a mayor for some council, you even get in, you feel play international diplomacy. You feel come over for your country, like mayor for Bafut, you go visit Paris. Go visit mayor for Paris. Mayor connection there for day. That's diplomacy. Who put the come in to say, who get diplomatic reach, who get this, who get that. They have nothing. These guys have no shit. They don't get anything advocate. They don't get anything. I don't tell them that they are strong. I don't tell Thibaut Nash. I only talk like consultant. I only talk like I don't get anything for. I don't have anything to lose. I don't have anything to gain. I don't already tell them from the start. Me the boy then go sleep. Look at the amount of sleepless nights. When man don't knock for up for this thing, my brother. At day for opposite time zone. At the day phone. My time I don't come over. If you can rest at the camp at the day only for phone. Just for make sure say more just the sensitize people they say this thing that we are doing is wrong. But what happened? We labored in vain. Somebody feel talk say we don't win. We never win. We don't lose. Because the reason why we labor now for make sure say people they wake up for sleep. You know, being I say we the labor so I say me struggle fail. Even if we talk say struggle don't fail now because we see and say don't fail. But now the way they be talking never fail, so what's the struggle day? I yield.
Master phone, you don't talk. I say Master phone. You look, you zoom now. Say we resume for this current dispensation. Say we forefather they do so. If they be ask you say me dey for forefather their position, would you kind of talk when they talk? What if you feel advice puncher for do? Because all this talk we talk here, would you run around and forget a particular problem? All this nitty gritty where you talk for you say I don't fail, Who is the cause of the Ambazonian problem? Now for they give an answer. Who is the cause?
My dear brother, if they want to talk about more organize yourself, you know some man we don't preach me, they organize me, Ambazonian organize themselves, they reach me. You know some man we don't talk say we not go anywhere under the current dispensation for not be organized. You know some man we he don't get the highest problem for this struggle because I think that way they talk. I don't give me agenda, I don't give me party, I don't give me group, I don't give me belonging. You know that very well. You know which way I don't talk like isolated man about this organizing yourself up to the moment. Do you know that almost all my enemies that I've made in this struggle is just because I've told them that break your groups. You cannot go anywhere by yourself. You cannot go anywhere by your groups. As long as all of us have the same ideology, it means we have one motto. It means we have one motto. We get one motto. It just depends on play with passenger the one she don't for inside that motto. But if we want to make that different motto, then we won't go nowhere because we won't get anywhere by ourselves. And I've talked that thing many times. Organizing ourselves, my brother, is not the solution to the problem. It's just part of the solution. You understand? Cameroon no get agenda. Cameroon no get agenda. If you change the Cameroon get agenda, Cameroon no get agenda. The agenda of Cameroon get and I say Cameroon no want to move separate from them. The only agenda that it does not change anything on the table. At the end of the day, we'll organize ourselves. But look at the dent we don't cause with this struggle. It will not take organizing ourselves to have a solution. But I talk say as we run, anything we see and for road, we need to pick and pocket them. Because narrative can help we for front. You understand? As we run, we need for the worker. And if you the worker find mushroom, if you see small one, you know me saying you don't take that small one because you find a big one. Because at the end of the day, if you go through that journey or you don't get mushroom, you go sit down for table, chop that small one way. We be see them. Why ignore because if you choose the worker find a big one. But brother, this is what I'm talking is I'm saying the same things like people are saying. It's just like the way people consider the things that you want to say. You think that thing is going to make a difference. It won't make the kind of difference that you are looking for. So now what they tell you say, do not stop anyone from going on ground zero and running for an electoral position, especially that one where they represent our people them. Where they represent our people them. That's what we have missed all through this struggle. You understand? We don't miss legitimate representation for this struggle all through the way. We don't miss them all through the way. Some people they don't complain about say, oh, why did man be form government? Why did we do this? Means of man shows until you don't form where it stand. Pass with that government be represent for this struggle. You will not see it. You will not see it. You will not see it anywhere. So far, I know they argue me on principle. I say any man will talk anything, will talk that thing on principle, I know they argue me with. I they argue people the way people they talk to them imaginary thing. People who are on imagination, like people they talk say they will first get ceasefire, they get I don't ask you when I say when I want get ceasefire on which basis? When I want ceasefire on which basis? On the basis now when they control the war? No. On the basis now when they govern the country? No. When I want ceasefire on which basis? Now on which basis when I define that ceasefire? So I know the in short, I don't even know people talk now. So I don't. Anything about process, anything want to talk and answer, I don't say I will only help to hurt people that feelings them. I don't want to hurt people that feeling them because I say people that overbe emotional. That when you get conversation with people who are emotional, everything that you say will hurt their feeling. The truth will hurt their feeling. The truth will hurt their feeling. But the thing they believe on will not be true. They go end up for their life and say it's not true, but it will be too late. You see, no, pa, we are in a very, very bad situation. We have been in a bad situation like for a long time. But I ask and say, how can we remedy this crisis? How can we remedy this crisis? Grassroots mobilization is the best way for me. No other way, no day. Anything with the future for the Amazonian struggle, where you go keep down all that group mentality there. So now you go solve problem. But nobody say go give you independence because it will not give us independence because we don't already spoil that independence. We will be chase up. But I check say concession, then they will build on that concession them for go reach for that independence. When you look at the right Cameroon history for Muna, Foncha, Joa them, if you read the whole of that history, you hear only Muna, Foncha, Joa. Now they only put that year for that history. They put they be like whistle where they be talk something for background. You don't ever hear for that history. I don't think when also some people they want to write Amazonian struggle to the way they want to write Amazonian history to the way they will write them. Now we go be principle of history. No, now Chris Arno them, Ayabacho them, Sakoe Kome them, Sisiko Ayuta. Now they go occupy that history. All the other people they don't get things to do. Now why that way you say we talk to their power every day? So when they talk say, oh, when I spend all our time with castigate leader, the castigate. Now that will be spent in real time. They go spend the rest of their life on the earth for castigate the way who castigate in real time if we bring change. But they don't listen to we because they for the group them. They don't listen to we because they can't represent a group. They can't represent the ideology of Amazon in 1 year, or they can't talk to each other like we are talking to people who have the same franchise like you have. That's where the problem is, my brother. I yield again. But it didn't go sleep because the amount of sleepless now I don't spend to fight the evil when I did struggle. I know you say PC sacrifice because I don't see the people they be commanded for this struggle. For 2019, she don't inquire. That put them get peace past me and you. We would continue the sitting, they talk. They don't stay quiet there. If they will go for sleep, would they worse than the play with later they come out? I yield. Sister Ruth, La Republique is learning from their mistakes. You need to understand why they go born people for South La Republique, they do nothing, they need declare war. They are learning from their mistakes. We don't learn from our own mistake then. 9 years counting, we don't learn from any one mistake, we don't make them root. La Republique learn from that mistake, and that's how you get to interpret them. See, I don't feel ever wish any man for the war for the under the bondage where La Republique put Anglophone for Cameroon. I can never wish that to anyone. I no fit ever wish wait will La Republique do for we Anglophone them for any person for the war. Okay, so you there for bathroom you wash your skin, road. You there for inside bathroom palm front you wash your skin. I run, can't take your clothes then. You go come and follow me empty last. Now so we don't come and follow La Republique empty last. Now so we don't come and follow the empty last. We don't go in our play way. We don't realize we don't get close to play way. We last already up on all. Now so we come and follow the empty last route. No man need to contest this thing. I don't think say all of us will be inside the same boat. All of us are in the same boat in this situation. No man need to contest this thing, this historical fact that we bring up morning, afternoon, and night. Nobody is contesting it. But it don't mean say because you be right, you will be irrational. Because you are right, you become irrational. Because you are right, you don't think anymore. How many freedom they do for the war way people they win because they be right? They just say, oh, because we are right, just give us. How many? Now the methods, now the process, now the procedures. Those are the things that we came short of. Now the thing that we talk about today. We need to talk about the fact say we'll not be get legitimate. We are legitimate. We'll be legitimate people. Now why that we'll still be able to raise our voices and today for all the places, for all the nooks and the crannies the whole day today. Now why that we'll still be able to talk about Amazonian struggle, she don't quiet. They don't knock your door say why you talk this thing? Because everything that we have done, we were doing in the name of a legitimate situation. But now we don't illegitimize ourselves through the pursuit for this thing. That's what we are talking about now. But the case they my sister. The case nothing I say we talk say we will be wrong or will not be right or la the people no marginalize. They don't do all that thing. They don't la the people no agree. La the people no up in agree. La the people no up in agree the thing. If la the people up in agree, it means that what you are saying is true. What I'm confirming is true. You understand? But our methods. Look at our methods. Look at who we are like a people. Look at who we are like a people. Me and you, the talk inside the forum, the exchange, we need to insult each other. Why? Because you are mature and mature. We understand. Say, Ambazonia no we own. The truth is neither in you nor in me. It's in front of us. Now, why are we need to talk? So, other people with the forum, we say, when they figure conversation, when they deal with the same group, can we have a conversation? Can we even talk to each other nicely? It is what we have become. What we have become is the problem. And why have we become what we have become? Because of those naked emperors, the way when I don't pick and put her aside, the work at adore him, Jesus Christ, now God, the man of God. Ayabacho is God. You hear supposed to go tell you Ayabacho na God. I never ever hear on this when I talk say Sakwe come na God, but you will hear them tell you Ayabacho na God. So when we don't deal with this situation, so more leak wounds them. Now only wounds them remain for we for leak up. And me, any man no shame for leak your wound. I need the shame for leak my wound for this struggle. And if anybody no shame for this struggle, we'll come together like one man. We will strategize like one man. Now shame, the same people they see what I do, bravado, what I talk to, because they are ashamed of failure. You cannot be ashamed of failure. Me, no man will ever be ashamed of failure of your life. Or everybody will fail at some point. Everybody, you will fail in life at some point. People they be ashamed for failure. Now that shame for failure, they make we will definitely play with it. So, Sister Ruth, nothing I want to tell you. Say me every man understands say failure no be my habit. Now for you to understand, play where you feel for day. Move from there, come to some play where you feel get something better than that failure where we feel. So I yield.
But Mr. Fon, if we talk true, we talk true. Slave be that ever get position to do anything. Tell the boy, slave the only resist on his slavery stand. That is the truth. Slave go only the resist on his slavery stand, and then the people where they do the enslavement go surrender. That is how the situation looks like. But the fact say you blame slave them, say they get for do so. You get privileged slaves the way they be the answer for their master very well, and then they get position as a slave people. Now the same thing they translate, because we don't involve everything in your own strategy now. You never blame slave where he answer very well for a master. You say na a problem. No, now so it dey for inside slave game. Ambazonians have been captured and they are slaves. Inside slave game, you get resistant slaves the way they go stand them as slave, die them as slave. You not going to blame them. Then you will get privileged slave. The way they will use their privileged position to do something. The point I say, all of them are slaves. And for inside slave trade, now the disadvantages the way master they will get them for inside slave rebellion, they make them they will release them. Not be slave, they be asked for the release. Even if they ask, they be denied for gyam. Say they know gyam will not be slave. But the consequence where masters they be seeing over the resistance of their slave, we make them liberate them because nobody get a good picture. It's the same thing that Ambazonians are facing. Call a spade a spade. The cooperation agreement is the cause of Ambazonian problem. That is where I stand for. And the only reversal is a resistance towards that cooperation agreement. That is it. That is the only way out. You cannot dodge it. The mastership, they have the setting light. They have everything. They have all the ears. They know what is going on. They are seeing it because it's their jackpot.
Sister Ruth, since when I don't start blame slave them? Since when I don't start blame slave, say slave they eradicate the right for no be slave? Since when I don't start blame slave them for the eradicate their right? So it means because you be slave, you go use even method where go destroy you for eradicate your right. Even method where go destroy your existence for eradicate your life. How many people don't die for ground zero? Wait, you don't gain them from that die where they die so. You don't gain anything so far. If you talk to you don't gain, say they listen to your voice. They listen to your voice, you hook up any of that people, they don't die so. Why that way this struggle will start? Will not be pack back them for one man country, go for ground zero. Go revindicate, deal with slavery way. Would the claim to be slave the way would they have a place where the slave they don't free that place for we. But would you find some other people they will free we from our own slavery? Where will let it go? We'll self go free, we'll self for that slavery. It will be slave enough, not all we for them for ground zero now, my sister. It will be that slave the way you talk and so, not all we for them for ground zero. The slaves of America, they will free themselves now. They will stay now for some different country to free themselves from America. Nobody will be there for them to free themselves. We need to realize now, say, what will be the basis of argument? What is the basis of our argument? Are we arguing that we are not slaves? That's not what we are arguing. Nobody see that we argue about Sister Ruth. So, I don't take say, me and you, we too. We overtalk different things then. I just say the place they will come up from that thing we talk as soon as different places them. Nobody say we overtalk at different places them, my dear. Or with a different thing them, my dear. So, this is the thing. I don't talk say, don't be ashamed because you have failed. Or una for that una group them, una not be ashamed because una don't fail. Una look when at the bigger thing we stand for front. Ask and say, how can we together like one person reach that thing? Not because of the failure we don't fail, because like a people we have failed. We cannot contest that. But do we continue in our failed methods? Because with the shame, say we'll come out and say, oh, this thing we will do and so we really correct for this struggle. Or this strategy will take and be correct for this struggle. Or this post will take and be correct for this struggle. Or this route will choose or go. So one form government, one big government, one negotiate on behalf of people they don't elect we. Now wrong thing. We will not do it that way. We will hold everybody hand work together. Is that the things that we should be saying to each other? Or is this thing that you are saying about slavery and slaves and eradication and this and that? No. If you be been a slave when you want to free yourself, they play with that slavery, then outside, now for ground zero, you would have been there. I yield.
I say, Ruth, I know they understand their logic. Their question they ask them, say the root cause. Who don't deny the root cause? Who talks till a republic no they marginalize? Who talks till a republic no one assimilate? Who talk? What are you talking about? I know they get a result. Okay, yes, now France, now according to France. So what next? What next? They fought with the fourth ambassador, then they fought for our inability to fight the root cause and challenge the people the way they put the system in place. So when you talk say would it forget root cause how? What are you talking about? I know they understand. Okay, now don't acknowledge and say yes. Now cooperation agreement. Now France, now roadmap where France don't give beer, all that kind of thing. Come to the don't go march, marginalize them. And so what? Then what next? Is that the reason why we should not unite and fight against the system? Or you think that say we give already blame the system, then on our side, we'll not do anything to challenge the system? So it's still not for me. Give me the reason. Where you talk them. So Monday for you in La Republic where they deny the root cause, all of us know the root cause. But the problem is our inability to challenge that thing. We don't keep us into captivity, into slavery. Or you just want to say, just continue, just inside the slavery. We laugh. No. If we don't, we also want to fight the slavery, let us fight the slavery and get out of it. Not that would enable the colonial master to capture us more. Is that not why we are complaining that our effort not be enough? It is a disease. When you want to treat gonorrhea or staphylococcus, what do you do? If you go shaken and they say biology does say when you want to treat the disease. If you not treat aware, where you want come by the camera at times too. Wait till the prescribe for this struggle for and say, let us get a perfect treatment to eradicate the French corporation. Where you talk for us in a root cause. So you now say wait, someone already just say a French corporation, then you go treat the disease. We are taking a wrong medicine to treat a different disease. You know, we take paracetamol, the drink and say, one go call you posh. It not be possible. And when somebody one can tell you, say, no drink that paracetamol, you know, will call you that posh. You start the pointing finger and saying, I say, chop pick. Where you make a belly run. Is that the problem? You know, say chop na pick. You know very well, say, the belly where they run to, na pick where you chop up. You know what can find for the system. So the solution not be for the day say why you chop pig. The problem is for get a treatment where you go treat that running stomach where that pig don't cause them.
Now who be the key them? Now slave turn the key self. Mr. Fun. This matter where you the blame. Now you the blame. I never talk say you don't see some slave the blame himself say from historicity why will not be the key himself? They can't be in a time where a master say slave no get for resist. They start killing slaves. You start to talk say they begin for come up from where to where. Who tell you say they dey from where to where they were? Master they everywhere. No place no dey for the planet Earth where if you hide for master back. You don't know to April coup be do. Who remain for inside April coup? Who remain? No place no dey where somehow where. If some people they talk say they wait for some place, they don't know. No man nowhere. As far as this cooperation agreement master sheet stand the test of time, no man nowhere. So no talk say at the talk says they begin for come out somewhere. No man nowhere anywhere, Mr. Fon. The problem we stand up now and say the master need the slave to submit. So you are merely translating for the slave. They say as well una be divided, una get privileged slave, una get comfortable slave, and the one the way they say the one resist. You tell the one the way the one resist now and say una surrender. That's that way you try to talk. But you don't know say for inside any slave, some people they will decide they will just die them. Not their decision. Say they go die them. And now why they will get historians the way they stand as that position and still die. Their name stand as a testament for future generation. They did. So what do you want to talk for that one? Not be somebody put someone for something. Now the entire pot soup don't can wrap or man. Now begin to talk like say someone put someone for some place. No man no put no man for no place. Diaspora's assignment is their own assignment. People the way they give for their own assignment. Now so okay, now you work at talk say make people they work at kill people. Why they not be kill them before the war? Now they know for kill. Because it's all these things have been doctored. This is a French missionaries that doctored it. They know the weak minds and know how to manipulate the weak minds to do all those acts. Anyway, I raise my case. Is the cooperation agreement, the coup planned by France and United Nations and Great Britain. They are the one doing this thing. All this nitty-gritty way, we talk say this is and that. This is not Ambazonian. This is, to me, it's not Ambazonian. It's being masterminded. And anytime Ambazonians, they want organized do fighting, they go come crush them because they have their assets everywhere.
Comrade advocates, magistral professor advocates. You remember the time for this struggle where people they be telling for this struggle say, "Mo she don't we they will liberate Ambazonia Giwi." You remember the time? No, they never talk so now because say we don't want liberation. They will talk so now because say they never want us to talk the thing they will tell them. So they tell me say, "Una go stay una go liberate Ambazonia ugi una." Okay, that way that same people they can start talking say, "We never pay tax." They forget the thing they don't tell we. They forget altogether the declaration they don't come out tell we. Say Ayaba go liberate Ambazonia and get for una. Now so Ayaba feel liberate, Ayaba don't liberate itself. We will really talk now. So who need liberation more than the other? Ambazonia or Ayabacho, because they don't base struggle on individuals. Collective struggle of a people. Now Mancho Vivek is there for prison. Now he will be the man go stand for Commission Avenue for cover revolution. For make the noise, where they take that noise, start make their own noise. He there for prison. Since Uncle, this guy there for prison. And if you imagine, say the guy there for prison, so they listen to this rubbish, to this trash where they talk outside here. So they ask themselves, say, then when they get that courage for go stand, the people they work at the talk so, who's at their own courage they for go for ground zero. Go take them from place where he live and for they go for prison. People they don't talk all kind trash for people for inside this struggle. We'll listen to this trash. We'll give them time. Maybe they actualize that trash when they talk so. They don't actualize them. But would they break them a big and say, that way you don't fail, you need the shame. When you are a failure, you are only a failure if you fail. Then you say you go take their failure for a negative way. Failure, they take up a positive way. They take failure for positive way. And I think that they plead with them. Say, maybe they don't continue the destruction where they destroy so. Check this on time because they don't fail. And they look themselves like a failure. They just they get a point for proof. No man no get no point for prove am. There is no point to prove. You do base now waiting for prove that point. All the people they sit there, they work at the Ghana for this small group, they make noise, they coach for them, they insult for them, they go up the top ceiling, they calm down. What is their basis? What did they base on? For check say it go last forever. I will don't tell them, say no bird, no day will ever fly with no land. I yield. Sister Ruth, I want to ask you, say, what will be the way forward? Yes. After we don't talk about slavery, you will hear some person call me inside the forums, I'll be slave now. Somebody call me for the forums, I'll be slave. Yes. Even though I see the honor of that person like president, like my president. You know, you will hear that person call me, I'll be slave now. You will see how I become for you can litigate slavery and slave trade. No. Which way you talk, you only express yourself for how you feel. Your feeling, no go take we go boya. Your feeling, your individual feeling, no go liberate we. I want to ask you, say, now, looking at, understanding what you understand now, seeing the things that you are seeing now, what will be the way forward? I yield.
Yeah, soccer me. I did greet everybody. I the teacher. Time now for ground zero now 7:54. I want to give very special greetings for Emperor Fon of Sokami. We don't miss your voice all this time. We don't really miss your voice, but I be so happy. So even though we don't miss your voice all this time, I'm not saying that because we be terribly occupied. We be occupied, that's not true. But the good thing I say, each moment when you seize one opportunity for step inside soccer move, you at least make a statement where it the real enkindle ground zero. I mean say it give some hope. It give some hopes for ground zero. Because ground zero as it is now na dead land, na graveyards. Ground zero no get use. Ground zero na a barren area. Na a place where if you go next your seat for the enough it germinate again. Na a place where they use people for there like rabbit them inside lab. At ground zero, they use with for the same way when doctors they training, they train them doing operation, they just catch any rabbit operator. And so they use we for ground zero. La Republic throw a command through them. And so they do one for we. Then the boy the way when be give them gun for diaspora, so they can protect the land, then move we inside bondage. The boy they are on instead wars on top we. Yes. And then now why that way their message he try for console we. About 1 week today, if you tap any man for ground zero, actually say boy now how they know the answer you, they only look you so. You no get no answer. Now shame for diaspora. Now big shame for the leaders and leaders they not get them focus. Leaders the way they not get critical thinking. Leaders the way we not thieves. Yes. Leaders the way not 419 them. Leaders the way all they know now for dupe people them for diaspora. They so they still come dupe suffering for them for ground zero. How na life look? How na day?
For 9 years, 10 years counting. What you don't do, we show say we get effective hold of ground zero. Buy guns. We don't buy guns. How effective that gun they don't buy and don't be. We don't get liberated territory them. How effective that liberated territory they don't stand for hand. Where they say and say when I get the territory when I don't hold up. That is the thing. So if I did talk today say me they leave them, meet people them use their money for sponsor we for get representation. It makes sense. I know if procrastinate what will happen after that. Whether that representation will end up for survey or the end up for do so. But the point I say will not fit the dance the same dance. They expect a different result apart from the result they will get and carry now. So because every dance will don't dance, a result day we report card day for hand clean and clear. We report card day for hand clean and clear. No be until where you go to say they don't fake report, they don't enter bonus, take report for day, or they don't go kumba, knock birth certificate for day, the thing where they different. No, we report card day clear for hand. We have not moved an inch. We don't cause more harm than good for ground zero. We don't, we say, we never only differentiate with people, they will talk to me, they don't go vote, me, they don't do so, me, they don't do so, but we don't take all the small power where they be get them, give them a hand for thief people, they work at terrorize them left and right. And the worst one who don't do them, now say we don't put a picture for the eyes of a majority of people for ground zero say, it is better for us to stand with the enemy that we know than with the saint or the God that we don't know. That's why we don't put them. So I ask question, if they stand now say they want to do some vote for ground zero for take some decision, when people they talk about plebiscite, about this, about that, are we sure that we can win that election? Emotionally, I feel to say yes. If we win election emotionally, because people they already get some emotion, they already get some emotional mindset about La Republic. I feel to say emotionally if we win. But what if people they move from their emotions to reason? We will win. We'll just take another way. I don't want this liturgy where they can't preach for years, they can't change sometimes with the fight each other. No, we are not fighting each other. We are looking at the truth that is in front of us. Any man will also to fight each other for this thing, it waste of time. We are looking at the truth that is in front of us. If a man tell me with clear conscience, say, we will leave emotion, go for reason. Say, if we take this enter for ground zero, will we win plebiscite? Now the question that they ask, oh man, I yield.
I say, Master for you don't say after this way to be the way forward. Slave them. I don't ask you one question. Say, now slave them. Be asked for their liberation. Or now masters they be surrender for give slave them. Their liberation. Because this blame where you blame Amazonians and today. Like say, you should look talk say this and that. I say diaspora and they do this and that. I don't divide them for you, you know. Say you get privileged slave them. You get people they use the opportunity as slave them, gain their situation. You know what change that. I don't tell you say the cooperation agreement. Now the master of the enslavement plan. Now them, not them. They put all it in them. See, Harriet Tubman. You want to say for the history where Harriet Tubman be do for under slave. As in the fight, it not be fight so give liberation for slave. It not be give opportunity where they be see the importance but inside that resistance. Escape slave the time Harriet Tubman be do all that thing them. Escape slave masters if they be see they not be killer. It not be been a one eye but inside the resistance. See the problem between me and you for this discussion now because you did deny for acknowledge the master planner. Then you will give blame for people the way they suffer the consequences, saying that they be the cause. That is the difference between my discussion and you. How you ask a way forward for a slave? How you ask a way forward for a slave? They have only one consequences. Either they die or they survive. I tell you. Either they die or they survive. You know the fight master for two ways. Master will either surrender or you die. That is the two way. Then there's no other solution. So leave other skirmishes away. They try to put them for day. I don't give example for Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman for inside slave. That way we do that slave, they do slave they no one catch it. Now the same thing the way some people they do the right thing. Master no go see them. I go put people there for destroy them. And if they survive, we go survive. If they die, we go lost. That is how it is. You cannot match one match food. That's where who go talk say if they can't carry a clothes, you who go follow them. Slave no get choice. You like you follow or you don't follow, you remain slave.
Sister Ruth, I don't ask you question. No join you the gang inside Ambazonian struggle where they answer question with question. I don't ask you simple question. Yes, we'll be slaves. Yes, we don't try everything we'll get inside basket for step up, for come out of enslavement. I don't ask you say understanding the thing we don't understand and now because sometimes something and they will only now you surely understand. Looking at the place where this situation they go, looking at the current dispensations the inside now, I don't ask you say wait to be the way forward. I never ask you whether slave go she don't quiet or slave no go shout. I never ask you that question because you talk exactly like that politics they talk about Amazonian struggle. When you ask man say how will do light fire? He go come go start telling you about different things the way you don't hear matches, you don't hear kerosene, you don't hear firewood, you don't hear anything where they use it for light fire. Wait is the way forward. Can't talk now about that one. Forget about slave. This go up, go down, go down. You go. You don't talk about that one rich who. You don't talk about that enslavement rich who. You never talk rich any person. Calm down yourself. Ask yourself the question. Say, I am talking. I am a contributor. I am a donor. I'm not a receiver. What can I think out of the box to tell the people that apart from all these things that we have done that has put us here, apart of this, all this blame, the way you claim, say they don't blame, you don't talk this. Wait till be the way forward. Wait till be the way forward, my sister. Talk them, articulate them. Now market I don't give you. Sell yourself. Market yourself in front of Amazonians. I yield.
Master, for them mean that you get some small disagreement. You talk say now we Amazonia put ourselves for this position. That is where I'm saying you are wrong. This position where Amazonia they be placed by United Nations, Great Britain, and France, not Amazonians. Point of correction. Then you ask me again, say, ma talk a way forward under cooperation agreement where Pobia don't go, they give instructions, say, can't shoot and kill them. Then you tell say, ma give a solution for instruction where France Macron give for Pobia. Say, me talk, me I talk so it. Eh? Say, me I talk so it. I don't give you example, say, slave no get solution, other bastard. You tell me again, say, I give solution. You slave trade one commercial, na master be surrender on a slave, them they be give solution. You go ask me again. That is where I say we have a problem on understanding the dimensional chess of the problem of Southern Cameroonians. The problem of Southern Cameroonians is not caused by Southern Cameroonians. They are victims of circumstances. Instruction where Emmanuel Macron gave for Pobia, kill them, eliminate them. Then you talk for me, say, I get solution on that instruction. How? How, Mr. Ford? Which kind of talk that? All those other things you are saying are excuses. They are excuses. Slave go only. I don't give one example for
Sister Ruth, you know, say sometimes you reason for woman way, I reason for man picking way. I be sorry for talk with you. So nobody say I be sexist. I'm not a sexist person. I not be sexist. The respect I give for you if you understand, I not be sexist. But it like say I the process like a man, you the process like a woman. You the continue for the argue on the thing they will not argue for day. But I don't say more move from that thing they will argue. Can't tell we from your understanding for this situation now so far. Can't tell we where to be the way forward. Yes, reasonably how will they talk? How will we feel? I talk that one in Africa, I borrow and for African ways, so put a reasonably man, one a reasonably woman. But no, generally, when you conceive an idea, when you put an idea for board, when putting can stand for give a perception for that idea, it need to be a woman brain, it need to be a man picking brain. But right now, me and you, the way we talk, you the so see reason like woman. And me at the time to tell you say reason like man picking. I don't ask and say after that, after everything we don't talk and stop for the litigate thing we don't talk and I don't ask you say you wait to be a way forward, wait to be the way forward the proposal for we. That's a marketing idea. I don't give you say yourself for we. Wait to be the way forward. At least move from that thing the way they argue left and right because you need to take me anywhere. Tell me how if we move from this impasse, get to some other situation. Nothing that I want here.
Yes, Master Phone. They play with me now you stand. Now say you the talk saying that Amazonia them. They give a fine solution. But me I tell you say now Emmanuel Macron of France and then Britain and United Nations. Now then they cause the problem where Southern Cameroonians are facing. All the other issues that are rolling around, they are excuses borne by the corporate planter. Yes. France, Britain, and United Nations. Now them planter. Now then they go around all these things, they get their assets everywhere. everywhere. Now then they plan this disco. All their fine solution the way they try to put up. Now then they spoil them. Now them. I don't give you example for slave and the masters. Slave no get any authority. He only resist. When you resist, a master see and say they resist and go spoil image, the master will surrender. That is the only solution. Now, when I tell you about Harry Totman, if you be one eye where he do something where historically he implant, he catalyze the resistance of the masters and they be ready for surrender. That is the only solution. You carry blame where masters they don't put them. Can't give for people the way they suffer the consequences. Will not be them plant them. Now for the what they talk say, me now you get disagreement on that connotation. And I tell you, say, okay, if we go on that connotation where I don't give you now, I say more reason a solution for that one. Now they only resist for that master them. Because now them they recall cool way they go carry Naira 10. Now you plan now. Why you not be talking to Ambassador they plan that one too for Naira 10? Why not talk? So according to you, they be do that Naira 10 for you for can't get strategy for a way forward. All the entire issue where would even you try to talk and say they remain slaves the way they resist. You try to tell they say when no day muna surrender. Nothing that you try to talk. Now you are to tell you say in as much as you try to talk, no say Harry Totman will be among the slaves them too. And if he decide, he say decide. Say, he no go leave the slave. Now, so some Ambazonians too go decide. So leave them too for their own part. That is my talk between me and you. Any man may want to do it, or me do it. They leave the people the two they say they will be like Harry Totman. May they too get their own position. There is nothing wrong in that. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah, Sokamif. All members of Sokamif, brothers and sisters, they are inside Sokamif. Tell una say una good evening, yo. Una good evening for pleasant una day. Now so na night for we. Don't ready for 8:30, 8:20, 8:26. I just hear and wait till brother phone talk. I hear say me I tip in my own too small for support with the talk and for enlightening some of we. We be talk say we know what me school go. Finally we'll be saying say we fail for that part and we'll be talking me they make a community school. We'll go back and when we want to talk say exams, we exams them district commander for the republic their hands. We talk say me Brazaris, enter with lottery. So they keep people and because of that. The Brazaris have flopped the whole place. No action again they take place. We don't come back for talk say if Ground Zero runs and say they mobilize, then at their politics, I don't see why they go to paint some people and why they go to deny because if all the time we talk say we no go do them and finally we don't do them, then I no go see why they no go leave them. Me any man take a council for a constituency because all we tell we do them, we don't come back for realize and say we deny this one and we can't say and say we extend make an error. We deny the one we can't say and say we don't extend make an error. They don't accept all things will be denied coming back to normal. Then if we be denied say we know we'll go in for election and we last finally this is the solution they still show say if we go in for election now for they go capture these people there. Why we not go in? So I bring them up to now for talk say for confirm that you talk, Mr. Fon. Say wait till you talk. It will be right. It will be right. If some man stand now they deny say me they no go in for election. Me tell me why they dream imbo for Amazon Brazzaville to Amazon land. Me tell we why the community school they go. No be only community school. Government school they don't go. So the military they stand for gate. They wait. Say me they say the boy we can't disturb the school and they go. Wait they don't do. Then why they go deny an election? Brother for na support that you talk we don't talk so. If any man be willing stand for a constituency, fight for being mayor, me go ahead. That's what me too, I don't support.
Okay, oh, I don't hear you, Sister Ruth. You not getting nothing for talk. You not get on you because of the error way Britain, France, and United Nations they be commit you not get you know nothing. If you not get nothing for talk because of the cooperation agreement, you not get nothing for talk. Then time say you and Sako they all the only the full way for here. They will not the lead waiting. Yeah. If it says more debate like this one, you openly talk say because of the mess where Britain, France, and United Nations be put we inside, way forward not day. In addition of the cooperation agreement, then way forward not day. If Comrade Fonny asked and I say yes, they be don't put we for mess. Together with the cooperation agreement, we La Republic sign them. So more than do how you say no get anything for talk. If you don't get anything for talk, then you and Sako una the talk about the contribute money get una do it today. Una want do it with the money. Some una say una be government for Ambazonian. Then that government not get a way forward. Massa root. Una just leave with more rest. Una not the talk because una just want for talk. You be need for make a statement. The one shows you be defeated. Root na teacher the talk. For the simple fact you not be able for give one thing for the way forward for fun, it means say you be defeated. And if you be defeated for here, now one of the reasons why we Sakojo keep quiet, carry to no get anything for offer. If Sakofi open him out, he will only the corner town hall meeting for beg for them they can contribute some penny. Meeting is some penny, go buy polish shoes. Oh, something there again root. Oh my god. The way you salute na me root. I be start will not even greet me yourself. Na teacher at the ground zero. Some at way una salute we una the year una more the year una more inside story building for white man country. With the way with mosquito them for down here. What's sure for now no?
I say, teacher, you say you be teacher. Eh? Answer the question according to what you mean from the top. I'll ask you, say, slave be get answer will liberate themselves from slavery. Teacher, why you teach? Teach fine. Slave they be get answer will liberate themselves from slavery. I go bring the historicity of Harry Totman. Because the topic what we talk about here now about a disagreement between one thing, Mr. Fondi blame Southern Cameroonians. Say now them be the cause of the problem. I say it is wrong. The cause of the problem is Britain, France, and United Nations. They are the cause. They are the one masterminding everything. Then you talk say where they bring solution inside this thing. Now you want to take your mind back. So when you are a slave, you can only resist and expose the master, or you surrender and die. Now why that they talk? That's the way you go. Una like when person they talk facts we sleep and die. Go back to your slave trade and look whether slave they be liberate themselves. Go even during the time of apartheid. See whether when they be fight, if not be say they be resist the apartheid regime. Eh? The regime be surrender. Go and look the historicity. That is the point that we are into. The problem at the tongue I say, stop blaming Southern Cameroonians wherever you are, because some people they who call toxicity say diaspora. Every coup where it happen, no one man no remain again. It's April coup. So whether you do which planet Earth, as far as this mastership of cooperation agreement stand the test of time, if you cannot resist, you only have one solution. My teacher, you will cease to exist in the surface of the earth. If you resist, you expose them and they will surrender. That is a two-way. I don't talk the two-way strategy way they down. Stop blaming. I never hold some man say me no do something. No, they misquote me. Do your something. But no say other people who stand like Harry Totman. Allow them to stand like Harry Totman. That is where I learn. I yield.
Okay, Ruth, I don't understand you fine. And now the only strategy way you and Sako get am for resist so that me master now surrender. But no be you root the resist. No be Sako the resist. No be down our government the resist. No be Ayabache and Surrogate the resist. No be Crisano. Now ground zero the resist. Now ma ask you question again. Now you decide say ground zero don't tire here, so wait be the way forward. Because all na power, na that resistance we talk. And with the resistance, na ground zero. You don't be in see away ground zero to come out catch amba boy them born no. And now na resistance that no. Now na powerhouse that no. For all wait way, all na 95% of na for diaspora account now on amba boyism. Now we ground zero don't be in the hold and the game that the born and so and we all na way forward na the resistance. Where una could spray perfume for the enter inside under shower, press some hot water, dilute cool on small, or cool on, dilute hot on small. You wash your skin, climbing for table, chop, sleep, fine, drink your champagne. Then would they inside bush with mosquito them for 10 years. Then brother from the ask and I say, so some way forward no day. Apart from this resistance, we would the counter on guns them for down here, and we the gun them don't cause more harm than good. So which be the way forward? You say no more on only that resistance. Okay, let me say you don't simply can't tell we say the struggle don't end, you know. Now the meaning that. Now my own analysis that they're like a teacher. Now so teacher don't analyze. I don't write a book. Now answer for your question on that. So mark them. Mark and because depending of your hand. Mark anyway you like and root. I depend that. Because the resistance don't fail. I don't already tell you now. It don't fail. Since you don't deny for tell Chief Munyungo man the way forward, then it means say you don't simply say me any man pack it back them. Come up for bush can't you don't quiet. Begin to work in Masera. Plant a corn and a beans. Man we one plant sweet potato a plant and being chopped. And for the resist for 10 years inside bush, skin crack all back foot of man if you put Congo 50 inside enter. The resist, but when you there Europe, your skin there like a froggy on so it's smooth. Massa, not let people them. Not let people. Na teacher, ya root, na teacher. We dey together. Now God be give una continue.
Lesson number one, my country people talk about it. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So, Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Mami Abakwa, I share for you. Go bed, go rest. As I don't stay up today, I don't say anytime we touch phone for talk anything for Ambazonian struggle. You look na 6, 7. I don't stay up now, so today don't reach now like for 4 o'clock for morning time. Just because of the answer for I for just sleep me quiet to forget. Mami Abakwa, see, ma tell you something. Mami Bamenda, I need lie you. Everything way they do for this struggle, it be right. You understand? And I just say the thing way they forget, I say everything get expiring, get time where they expire. You see, no, all these strategies, the way they do and so. No, I know if you ever talk to someone and say the strategy will not be correct. No, all them not correct strategy because you get to dare. You understand? I don't take talk for some time for this struggle. Say if you get your picking. Where anytime we make mistake, you enter inside room, you take cane, you beat it, you beat him. When I come off outside, the day where you take cane, enter, one beat it, he send a hand, hold that cane. Look out. Because the next time when I enter inside day, so you know, be sure. Say no, you go come away down. Now you don't take that cane for hand, beat you day. All the things they be correct. Now say, you no get strategy for how long something get to stay. Something get time we get to stay there. Yes. If they be talk say me begin no go school, no man no dey for fit talk say begin no ever go school. No, they will go school Sunday. That talk say they change they will get to go Sunday. But me be say now we again be tell them say okay, una go school now. No be say that some person force we. You don't understand? Now they think that all thing the way they bring her up, they leave and suit that thing and go weak. They show say it don't pass that we. It never pass that the people they will be the one time to use that thing for challenge and day. You see no? So struggle no be challenge. Struggle na sense. The action wey you do with struggle na say you challenge something, but you get sense how you use that thing, how you use that challenge wey you do and so. You see no? You know if you just woke up for sleep and talk to me no more about men and not drink water. Because you know say no man no go survive when you no drink water. You know woke up for sleep talk to me they pay taxi them for blue and white. Because they know pay taxi them for blue and white. Now lie. You know what happened? All these small things that ask and say, what you really think? What you would think as we talk this thing? How would you think say this thing they will chase one take am till we reach for boya? We will not say we will talk am, we will not fit do am till they reach for boya. How is the damage struggle? Now the question that. So I don't tell them, say, when you fail, you need the shame. When you fail, you need the shame. Now how you perceive that failure? Now you make up, you become a shame, you become person way, you live in shame. We don't do a lot of things then. We will still do a lot of things then. But if we get to continue for do things them, we get to know say expiring date for everything. Everything they expire. And when we take we will take something where it go work for morning, where it no work for afternoon. We'll continue to make that thing work for afternoon. We'll waste our energy. Because we the force something for work for afternoon, we know work for afternoon. For instance, the only time if you dry yanjanga, that time we sun the shine. That way sun don't go, you must take that janga enter for house. But you know how we try for dry janga? We try for take janga, put her for outside the whole night, put her that way sun the shine when the time janga so dry, leave them again, sleep again, water go there, when sun don't go. Nothing that we try for do. But may we understand. Say if we get it for dry, we only dry until we sun the shine. When sun don't stop, that time for that thing don't pass. We need to take her enter house. But we need to do and wait for that way. But when you can't tell people the way they overknow, people they don't go book, they been a doctor them, they been a professor them, they will come inside forum, so can't they box for you? They tell you, oh, they must do this, they must do this, they don't go for election. How long? How long will stay for no go for election? They be say school no go. School they go now so that some man na them. Don't talk say me school go. No, na because it be been only for some time. So at the big one for ground zero and at the big for diaspora. Say now so me they use all for who get for backside for make sure say more born, more cook the job, make the job done. Yes. If people then for ground zero where they fit organize themselves for go for election, take now only one council. May they take that one council because now still we. Me will not check say that put in a black leg. Me will not check so. Else, me all we will back. People the way they talk say they want send me this struggle. What way they do for one country? They make the noise for TV station them. They do for WhatsApp forum. They do for Facebook. They for YouTube. May they pack their back then come for ground zero. Can they talk and from there? Now my advisor they give them. If they don't want to see people they run election, yes, me they move come into that point. Increase with the population because we don't overloss population. We don't overloss. Any man which is will not overloss. It waste his time. Or you don't know the way they talk. Because we don't overloss. We will never gain anything. For that loss, we don't lose. So, how they want them? We will come down zero or we can lose more. Sometimes for that time, people they feel understand how to zip their mouth. People they feel understand how to shut up. People they feel understand how to she don't quiet. Listen to the other people them. Without which at the big una leave people them find local representation. Who start for point of start be trust. Who start this thing again for foundation. Who start this thing again for foundation. Who pretend again like say something that happen in order to gain something. Who no over show this sense who the show and so because now the over sense who choose to get and so now you keep way for this mbunda who don't go remain for this so who don't remain for mbunda. We never cross Bunda, we for Bunda. Now for day we day. I hear.
I say, teacher, that way Harry Todman, I don't give you one example for history of slavery. That way Harry Todman be use your own resistance. I explain that all slaves that be there at the same point. You like for call name callings. You know why we rely on their name callings? Because according to you, you say all slaves they give for be answerable to a certain things. You know the work so inside slave and master foundation. Inside any slaves and masters foundation, each slaves they decipher their strategy for survive. And you know be binding by all other slaves. Now why do you get privileged slaves, you get opportunist slaves, you get any kind of slaves. The master where he define all the slaves and put over in the hope say all the slaves will surrender. That is the hope of the master. Because any punishment where you plant them for the slave, now for give a surrender and for you for never stand into a resistance strategy. So Harry Todman, now one of them, where he be decipher a route to put the slave master on a point to surrender. Now you are the talk say, leave their name calling as all slaves and they each man go decipher and you go get Harry Todman inside Ambazonian struggle. That is what I'm saying. So they are name calling when he tells them this is home front don't surrender. Now you own home front, teacher. Now you own where you don't be master of home front. Now you decide for home front. Everybody when I talk the one I talk for here. It will be decided by the master. Now the master he say will decide because tired before talk say they get 2 weeks. They no be no say it will be 8 years. So no be still you can't make that statement. Stop fighting people with that statement. More than they don't kill more than 1 million people for the thing. Notice say when people their blood the pump, some man will can't override that. It doesn't work like that during master and slave battle. It doesn't work like that. The spirit also manifests. So the manifestation of the spirit of those who have been killed innocently will be working. Don't think that some man at the play now, some man at the laugh now. France, Britain, and United Nations, where they implant this nonsense, they will also reap the consequences of this. Innocent people have been killed for no good reason. In a slave and master fight because of resources. You come and say that this have surrender. That's your problem. If you have surrendered, then now we problem. If they don't surrender, now we problem. May the master use himself as if he declared the war and talk say yes, he don't win. That's where the whole show is cease to exist. I raise my case.
Greeting house. Good evening for everybody. Good night, good morning, depending on our respective position. Brother Fon, our sister Rose, I don't listen to their argument. But to be sincere, one be logical, the other one not be very unlogical because by my understanding, sorry I'm not introducing myself, this is Agent Smith. By my understanding, Mr. Fondi asked what I would call the mother question. In every project, the question should be how, not why. You ask why should be just for a while. An accident occurred. Yes, it has been identified that the driver had a brake failure. Don't keep asking why. Why when people are lying there, some are wounded, you could take them to the hospital. So it's not why anymore. It's how do we rescue the situation? I think by my understanding, that's what Mr. Fon is saying. It's be established. Because when they born, he did 2 years for Ambalan, 3 years. He already know there's an intruder, there's an invader. Yes, that's not the story anymore. How do we free ourselves from these people? That's the question. We know very well, say, an agreement between France and Britain, where Ambazonian may be sold auction like slaves. But the slave has run like Weber said in the master's house and is asking questions. When you ask questions, you need answer. When you need answer, the actions take place to give results. If you don't interact action with questions, you will have no results. So now, it's about action. How do we go about it? So my sister Rose, I maybe not understand, but I understand Mr. from the logical question argument when I don't argue from top to bottom. We need a leeway. We have a slogan until we reach Boya, but how do we reach Boya? we keep complaining that our land has been illegally occupied, we were sold, we were defrauded in Fumba. No. That time we don't pass. That one is history. The books are there. Anybody can read that there. But how do we liberate ourselves? What do we need? Where? When? To be executed by who? At what time? That is the task that we have. I think and secondly, Brother Fon, I applaud you. I don't listen to you for about 1 or 2 weeks. You reiterate these ideas and will come together like one people. I believe it, everybody. I don't listen, Father of the Nation too. Don't make that calling. If we start talking like that by now, I think before 6 months, it will echo into people their ear, saying that that's not the right thing to do. We keep our differences, come on the same platform, achieve our goal. They need to share elephant for bush. They need to share them. Need to say na elephant that will take tail. Will take. No, we'll cash and put them down first. Yes. That time if we talk about our glory. Thank you very much.
Professor Muma Nelson, Siam, ma analyze the situation for you from one way. Look at this situation this way that I will say it now. Okay. We don't wake up like Amazonian people and say we want to liberate ourselves. Some of us don't choose people them to empower them for liberate we. I want to give you the one practical example. They don't give Sako Ekome everything. They don't give Sako Ekome power. They give you a life. They give you a life. Move you from basement, put it inside house. Pay his salary. Pay it begin their school fees. Contribute money. Give them for ye. Send them money for my trip to Boya. They don't do all that in them. They don't do everything possible for their life for make that individual maybe a comfortable individual. And the reason why they will do all that thing, they want to say ye the Sako give we Boya. The question I want to ask them, I say, after all that thing the way they do and so, ye that individual Sako Ekome, he don't give we Boya. The answer now would still wait. The Boya we will give for we. You understand? When Chris Ano the commodity for Sako the complain, I ring go them. She don't talk say Chris Ano na this, Chris Ano na that, Chris Ano na that. Now as we speak, my ring go them too. They don't already find that all reason to for commode away from Sako. This is the thing we talk and say people they don't wake up for sleep. They get a problem for them for build structure for solve that problem. Because we come out from a problem where that problem is a problem where you no get structure. The reason why we fight with La Republic because there is no structure in that marriage between Ambazonia and La Republic. We don't come out again now again. Can't still do the same things the way La Republic do them. We get problem. We don't do them for 9 years counting. And then when we come now can ask the same people the way that they fund that structure, when they say they go contribute. Say we are women for Sako, we will contribute money for make Sako live in life. The question I ask them, I say, now we don't have for this position. So what else can we do to better the situation? They can't talk to me about slavery. They can't sing every song. They sing every song for this war. Apart from the small question I don't ask and say, understanding which we don't understand now. Seeing the things the way that they happen now for the front for this struggle war, so the claims of the fight and so, what else can we do? What be the way we come out of the impasse for the inside so? I never get answer. And I don't blame the person who don't give me the answer. I don't blame me, man, when no give me answer for the question I ask and so. I don't blame me them because they don't know the way they do them. They don't know the way they do them. They don't know say time for play day, time for laugh day, and time for cry a day. All them now you make the life the video one way they so. Every time so it been a time for something. The time we dey now, so I don't ask and say, looking at the time we dey now, so how will we jump the whole the fall for inside so? I don't get me answer. But when some other people hear the message, they can say, oh, from the worker cry, they cry, they do so. They will work and talk so they cry. Yes. If you take a cry, now we the cry. Now so now we the cry. Wait until their own time for cry reach. Even drum no correct for tears we will cry for flop inside. Drum go small for that tears for flop inside. Because now we perception that for this struggle. They don't do everything only for eye. And we ask and now say, after we don't do all the things they expect from one individual. Sako dey quiet, he dey for different things. I have a day for prison. Now the individual they be pick up. Now the individual they pick and say they will liberate we. They not even dey for near the area for liberation. We ask and say, after we don't do all the things, spoil this struggle. Wait till what we will do now for better the condition. They no get answer. They no get answer. We must line up for Baksako. We must line up for Ayaba. They must line up for Chris Ano. They must line up for this man. Now we'll never line up. Now when the line where they be chasing the line will be never be. And they ask them, what you will do now so? People they don't talk say they come with grassroots mobilization. The same people they see argue that grassroots. Yes, they get right to argue. But they ask and say, yes, if not that, what? What next or what else? Me they tell you. They need to greet tell you, my brother. So I don't know. We'll continue for ways. I don't talk to the people they be commode them. If I see any man where is commodity for this struggle for 2019, I will give color. I will give the man, I will make the man a back bitter color can't give me a chop because that person began wisdom. That person was wise. That person was a wise man.